Hey, user Rexy, I'm Jeff.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Apothecary Diaries episode, I want to say 15?
You're right.
Yes.
Woo.
So, last time we had just more conspiracy building and she did a little investigation and she also stole the pipe.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's definitely not going to become relevant at all.
Stole evidence to
By
sell.
the way, she did mention in passing, how did a regular warehouse soldier or warehouse guard be able to afford something like this? She mentioned that in passing, and we never really picked it up.
Right.
So it's definitely, it was something given for this purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they're smuggling stuff out of they're smuggling contraband in and out of the palace.
Oh.
By this, they're stealing stuff and smuggling it out. And he was like, "Oh, let me try this. This seems good."
Maybe.
But also, Mr. Salt!
Mr. Salt!
And vinegar.
He has appeared again. I can't believe you were right. This whole time, every time I was like, but that guy was purple eyes. It was no eyes though. And you were actually right. Yeah. He reappears.
Plot twist, he's a good guy.
He's actually investigating some evil scheme and he's a spy from the
And he's
outside.
killing all the people who are going to hurt people.
No! Vigilante.
And someone else was saying that in regards to Shinji getting her kicked out the first time, it wasn't necessarily because he thought that she was a stickler for the rules. It was more because he read in the thing that she was essentially brought fraudulently here. So he learned that she was kidnapped, and he assumed she didn't want to be working here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was trying to do the right thing, but it's just another thing where they just don't actually talk to each other.
Yeah.
But I mean, it works out. She's free now. She's not bonded to the brothel.
Yes.
But I don't know. We'll see what she's gonna do now, because she was enjoying being an apothecary. Now she can't be an apothecary.
It's gotta come back.
Yeah.
All she has to do is ask.
Yeah.
And the world is hers.
Right? This is true. The both of them are like this. They don't want to come out and be straightforward about anything.
She still doesn't recognize that Jinshi has feelings for her, and he's actively trying to do things to please her.
Or just friendly.
Or just
Right?
yeah, that he will just like do what she wants.
She's still in the class system of like,
Yes, I am
he's above
here
me,
and he
he
is
is my
there.
employer.
Yeah, which is
That's
good.
all it is.
Which is good. So she won't, wrongly take advantage of her.
Because she will.
Yeah, she will. She very
was
much
about
will.
she broadened that check.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did immediately. The first opportunity. But let's get into this. Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your timer, please like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the uncut version of this, anything else how I do, the Patreon is there in the description for that, as well as the ability to see this 2 weeks ahead, or like things like movies a whole month ahead. I also like to remind you guys that coming this Wednesday, well, actually, by the time you guys are seeing some on YouTube, ReZero is back, so check it out if you're interested. Thank you very much. See you in discussion.
Fire, that's right.
Oh, yeah,
we got all all the credit. Oh no! Rumors!
There she is.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that other guy was
She's
there.
still
Can't keep his mouth
military
shut.
officer, I think.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they know everything about her. Cold eyes.
They love cold eyes.
Well, he's just sitting on a bench taking a nap.
Lakan. Where? I've heard that name.
No, please, guys, why'd you do this?
Every time somebody says Vertiger's house, he gets interested.
Yeah.
ちょっといいでしょうか。見てもらいたいものがあるのですが。
古い事件の資料ですね。
Cold case?
10年前の消火で中毒が起きた。
Raw pepper for you.
ピリピリしたしびれがいいな。
今度、
She does taste for
その手
poison.
の料理屋に連れて行きます。
これがどうしたの？
She's ready.
Yes, she was bought in.
ということで。
Oh, that's the guy thing that was out with him.
よく似た事件。
Oh my gosh.
昏睡状態に陥っているので、
それは私が聞いてもよろしい話でしょう。
自分の立場
Oh,
を
you
わ
know
き
your
ま
place.
It's her place.
つまり喋るなと。
毒の出てくるこの話を途
You
中
want
で
to know more?
He knows how to get her to rope in.
どうぞお話の続き。
Yeah. He's more skilled at this than Jinshi.
Yeah.
毒が多いのは肝などの内臓です。
So the person was trying to cover it up.
皮と身です。今回の事件も前の事件も、料理人はフグを調理に使っていると言い張っているのですよ。
Well, then it's not
共通
pufferfish.
点は今回の役人と前回の商人は親身の
Oh.
フグも好物だったそうです。内臓や皮が全て発見されたことから肝は食べていないと判断されました。フグは前日の料理に使ったもので 生瀬には別の魚を使ったと
Both
主
times.
張しました。
Wow, this is.
しかし
Same story.
役人は料理をすべて食べ終えた30分後
So it's the exact same thing happened to both of them.
Yeah.
もう少し情報を集めてきてもらえますか？
More? Like
わかりました。
what?
調べておきます。
That's all he needs to know. He's
Yeah.
gonna absorb the rest of the information.
残りガスが見つかっていて矛盾はない。
何の話をしてたんだ
Okay.
さすがにその顔は俺も傷つく
Wound anyone.
同春の話をやけに熱心に聞いていたようだな
人は耳を傾けるものですから。
お前俺の話はよく途中で
それでは帰らせていただきます。
Dang, Mama. That's cold.
Ice in her veins.
Nice.
He loves it, don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
これは調理書です。主人に出す料理はほとんどここに書かれている。
Wow, he's good.
ありがとうございます。
Got a book.
Nice.
書かれていますが、材料は詳しく書かれていません。
これでは肝心の何を使って作ったかがわかりませんね。
わからないのか
話に
What's the joke?
何がわからないってあ
お食事前です。
Wow. She
あ
gets
分かっ
it.
ている
ずいぶん子供っぽいことを。
それが海藻を使ったと言っていまして、
Sea, weed.
変わった海藻を入れることもあるだろう。
But both times, same thing.
その家の厨房を見せてもらう。
She's just solved it.
You gonna try
She's
everything?
gonna.
As soon as
Oh,
she
I want to
sees it, she's
taste.
We have
Yeah.
no.
Who's this?
Salt man.
マセンの話を
Maxon. I think he was the one who was sword fighting when
これから屋敷に向か
Ah, yeah.
うお
And
前
eyes
は
are
あくま
different.
でも私のお付きだ
That horse is.
Oh god.
見たことない武官だな。誰かに似ている気がす
When has she seen him?
る。よくは思われてなさそうだが。
Yeah, he doesn't like her. Like her.
おい
Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Oh.
勝手に入るな。出てきて。何をしてる。この奴らを連れてきたのはお前か。This is the cook. He's mad.
勝手にしろ
旦那様の
Fatigue, huh?
So he's mad.
弟君が屋敷を
I see.
Well, there's suspect number one.
そういう。
Ingredients?
Seaweed.
これは
お気に入りでよく食べておられましたの
What
で
is it?
毒はないと思いますが
終わったなら
Who's got here, man?
She took some already.
Grab so many.
Yeah, right?
不思議なんです。
Just not in
Oh.
まだ少
season.
し早い。
So it was brought here.
Oh, wouldn't last this long either.
交易で南から仕入れたものだとか、ど
Southern
こから
seaweed.
仕入れたのかわかると思う
Concubine
ので
came
す
from the
が
south. Someone in her group.
分かってくれたらしい。
He gets it.
I like how she never wants to say anything directly. She's like, I'm not
just
responsible.
pass on it.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
の
Test?
事前に2つに分けて、なぜ人士様もいるのか。
He wants to be involved.
調べたところ主人が冬場にその海藻を食べることはなかったとのことでした、
もしかしたら南ではあまりこの海藻は食べる習慣がないのかもしれません。
それのどこが問題になるのだ
毒が無毒になることがあるんです。麦には本来毒がありますが、食べられるようになります。石灰水につ
That's
けた
so
もの。
in lime water.
そうでないものです。
Oh, she's so excited.
何してる
大丈夫です。多分。
Probably.
ご安心を。ちゃんとオート剤はここに。
はい
一夜漬けで無毒化できるかどうか。気を取り直して。
Back to the top.
ここで問題なのですが、交易商人に海藻の塩漬けを持ってくるよう提案した取り寄せたのが食べた当人であれば、ある意味自業自得です。
Yeah, but who actually did it?
でも、もしそうでないなら、食べる習慣のない地方から取り性が高いのは当たり前です。
わかりました。
ここにいる者たち
Yeah, it doesn't have to say the
これ以上言う
words.
必要はないだろう。
Figure it
She
out.
never implicates herself. Ace.
She's gonna eat it.
I mean, we have to know if it's poisonous. Oh,
Yeah, dang.
タオルの役人の弟でした。
got him.
買い
Obviously.
付け先を見つけたところで 自分が勝ったと白状したそうです。
Oh.
長男を邪魔に思ったから。
Get
So
all the
he
money.
killed him.
よくある
Wait,
話です。
did he kill him?
でも
Coma.
Cool.
Okay.
そんな浅はかな理由で殺人をどうやって海藻の毒を知ったんでしょ
Yeah, I think there's somebody else in the picture.
酒場で横に座った客から偶然教わったそうです。
Yes.
Mr. Salt.
Imagine.
It is Mr. Salt. He's passing around the
He
trees.
is chaos incarnate.
それにしても何に使うの
Oh yeah, she's still thinking about
虫
it.
から伸びた枯葉色のキノコ
Ugh.
やーおかえりなさいませ
He's gonna be so happy.
She's broken. Broken.
私のせいじゃない
She's broken.
仕事が溜まってるんだが、どうにも馬が合わない相手がいて、相手は頭の切れる軍部の高官だ。
Like him.
40を過ぎて再退もせず、家の管理を任せている有名な変人だ。
軍部の高官で変人
こと将棋と噂話。
Oh, is it that guy?
なんくせを
With the monocle?
突撃してきて、
Like him.
案件の判を押すのを先の。どうも標的にされたらしい。毎日
Uh-oh. Does she know him?
What a story.
忘れよう思い出してもろくなことにならない
Yeah.
She's aware of him for some reason.
Bad
案件は
hunches.
もう通ったはずですが、
冬に花見は難しい。
どうやら突っかかってくる理由は青も下女にしたことにあるらし
六章館に昔馴染みがいましてね。
い。意外な話だ。
The
色事
granny.
など全く興味ないのか。どんな妓女ですか？
You gave yourself away. Yeah.
将棋では勝てるが、碁では負けてばかりだった。
軍師殿を任すとは、それは強かったのでしょう。
あれほど面白い女にはと身請けも考えましたが、
He's older than
物好き
she.
の金持ちが2人。
時に妓女の身請金は利休が一つ立つほどの額になるという。
Wow.
Oh.
芸は売れど身は売らず、それどころか客を客とも思わない。
Yeah, this is definitely her mother.
下船のために施しを与えるような
Green
そんな
hair.
目で見ておりました。それにうつつを抜かす物好きもいるもので、その一人なのですが、
So is he her father?
背筋にゾクゾクっとくる感覚
Yeah,
が
that's
たま
literally-
らないものでして、
Okay.
Yeah.
いつか押し倒してみたいと思っていたもの
Okay,
です。
my goodness gracious.
Well, that took a
Great.
turn.
その議場を諦めきれず、仕方なく少々汚い手を使い、高くて手が出せないな
Oh
ら
my gosh.
安くなれば問題ないわけでして、希少価値を下げたんですよ。
Why is he confessing this?
Yeah.
まあその前に
Poison?
ちょっと
何ですか？
Did he maim her?
そちらに最近入った下女というのが
That's what I'm thinking.
なか私の知人に宮廷御用達の彫金細工師がいたんですよ。そいつが先日ぽっくり行ってしまう後継者を指名しないままにね。奴には賛にしていたんですが、
Looks
秘伝と
crazy
いう
here.
技術を伝えぬままいて、きっと彼の思わせぶりな遺言がこの秘伝の技術を知る術がないかと思ったまで。例えばそちらの下女が調べてくれやしないものかと。
You just don't know what kind of guy this is. You want her near him.
No.
よく降るな
Omen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
She dropped her bucket.
Not the bucket.
Discussion.
Discussion.
All right.
Oh no, the creepy 40+ guy is coming into the picture.
Talking
Yeah.
about how his friend died. Yeah, right. Like you have friends. Look at you.
Yeah, and everyone seems to. He has a reputation because even his servants, like when they heard it was right there, at first they just took it as, "Oh, sorry, we didn't mean to be gossiping or whatever." They seemed like kind of scared of him.
He was like, "Oh no, not this guy." Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of reaction.
Yeah. So his name is Lacan.
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 Yes. So it's the younger brother poisoned, but he found out through Mr. Salt. Found out about where to get the seaweed.
Definitely Mr. Salt.
Do you actually think it's Mr. Salt?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was Mimi.
No way. He was sitting at the table. It's like he
We didn't see his
happened
face.
We didn't see the
happened to
face.
talk to some guy, and he
Yeah.
had the same
Had the same
back-
uniform.
and looking from the back.
It is a common uniform.
But it's Mr. Saltine.
Do you think it's Basan?
I think
No.
Why does Basan hate Mamo?
I think it's probably because he respects Jinshi.
Yeah.
But Jinshi's obviously going out of his mind for this servant girl. He's like, oh, why is this servant girl doing this to Jinshi?
Yeah, stealing his Jinshi.
Yeah.
Yes. And then luckily they're all smart, so they're able to piece stuff together without her saying.
Yes.
And she's like,
I don't have to
intelligence finally.
Yes. Don't have to be the one to say it out. Right. They
Yes.
figure it out themselves.
So they went to the cooking area, and thank goodness that 5 minutes was all they needed to find the stuff.
Yeah, because the guy was like, because they were looking right in the thing that was the culprit, and they're like, no, don't look in there.
I mean, could you get any more
Obvious.
obvious? It's like, why are you here? You know, the most suspicious place in our palace that killed my brother. Get out of here! Nobody wants you here.
You'd also think that he had the time. He could have just taken the pot out of there.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah.
I guess the cooks cooked with it, and they'd be like, "Where's
this pot?" And that would have implicated it even further. But still, he could have dumped it.
He could have swapped it.
He could have done. He could have moved it.
I think it's because he was trying to get away with the fact that this is not suspicious. It's just regular seaweed.
And actually, nobody else would have figured it out if it wasn't for Mamo.
And it has to be soaked in lime water.
Right.
So it's a very specific set of steps you have to go through.
That's true. He would not have been caught if he didn't confess as well.
Yes. He had to confess.
This is all circumstantial. Like, sure, okay, we know for a fact that seaweed is what killed him, and it came from the south. Like, why would someone bring it from the south? It's like, oh, well, I just know he likes seaweed, and this was from the south, and they're like, oh, this is pretty rare and interesting, so I brought it up. You know, there's so many ways to worm your way out of this.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very easy to explain that this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Versus, I concocted a plan where once they put it in the lime, he would die of poison. Like, what?
Yeah.
No, if they put it in the water, right?
Lime water.
No, I thought lime water made it not poisonous.
Maybe. Just whatever the circumstances are.
Yeah. Anyhow, Mama was like, let me demonstrate by eating the poison. She wanted to see if you could remove the poison like overnight.
If you could detoxify overnight. Basically, if you can survive it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Grabbed her and stuffed it in her mouth.
I like how Gaoshin needed no other instructions. Like, Gaoshin grabs.
You know, rumors are gonna pass more. Like, turns out she likes poison. And then that guy, remember that guy who saw her on the stage licking her lips, eating the poison? Lahaku, yeah. They'll be like, it's like, you know, I remember that time.
Yeah.
I saw, you're right. She's addicted to poisons.
Also, shouldn't the military officer have seen her then? Because...
Basin?
No, the Lakan.
Oh, yeah. Well, at that time, he didn't know anything about her.
Yeah, but he should have been at the military tea party, officer, with everybody.
He's a master strategist.
Words are getting mixed up. With the other military officers.
Maybe just wasn't there for whatever reason. I feel like if they could have, they would have seated him.
And he looks like the type that just does what he wants, and they can't really push him to do anything. That's why Jinshi is like trying to diplomaticize his way around him.
Yeah, worming his way into this guy's life, and so it seems like it's connected to Mao, perhaps being the daughter of that old courtesan. So maybe he's like shifted his affections, something like that.
Yeah, because he seems creepy enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he had the exact same attraction reason. She looked at him like a worm.
Yeah.
Like, listen, Jinshi, if you don't straighten up and act right,
turn like this.
Oh my gosh. But
So he didn't tell us yet, but he did something to make her worth less so that he could get her. So, but do you think he like scarred her, or?
I'm thinking that's who's in the annex.
Yeah, she's in the annex.
Yes.
And she probably like went mental because of what happened, because she lost all her worth.
They have mentioned the annex before. What did they say about it?
That Mama was gonna visit. Did you visit the annex?
Oh.
And she's like, I'm going there next.
Yes, and she was like sitting in the corner, but it looked like she was looking at somebody on the bed.
Yeah.
Put her in a coma?
I think it's because sometimes we also see this flash of somebody looking out the window.
Yeah.
Every now and again, but we
did
still
see that
have
a couple
nothing
times.
on that person. So I'm thinking that's her.
I think it's
maybe
her mom.
it's something like he swapped out her makeup and made her like,
Ashes to the face. That's an old one. People use that.
But everybody at Verdigris was protective enough to be like, get out of here, freak. She's not for sale.
Yeah, they kept her.
Yeah.
And also maybe she just like, she was still like bonded or something and she couldn't ever leave. I don't know.
I didn't imagine with, it seems like the houses, once they have a courtesan, they have so much control over them. So maybe it's kind of like a pseudo insurance thing where if anything happens, they'll still take care of you.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I have that moment where Mama was thinking about her worm finger thing, whatever, and she accidentally smiles and she broke.
The
Yeah, when she was spinning around and then she was like, okay, welcome home.
Man's EXE stopped.
Reboot.
That's what was happening.
Reboot. It was so funny. It was adorable. He was just staring for a long. I thought the show was frozen for a second. It was so long a pause. It's like, wait, I think we need to get the remote. No, he broke.
Yes.
But
He had to restart. Yes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm part of me is thinking that this puzzle thing from his friend. I'm thinking that this friend doesn't actually exist, and it's a puzzle he made for her to solve, the other courtesan to solve, and she was the only one who could solve it. So he wants the daughter to see if she can solve it.
Maybe.
He's like, oh, you're the daughter.
Yeah, because he was also talking about how he loved her intellect, how he couldn't beat her in some games.
Yeah, yeah. He couldn't beat her in Go, but he could beat her in the other game.
So Mama needs to throw the case.
Yes. She needs to get smart in the middle of it.
She did mention that she's not good at shogi.
Oh, she has. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's not good at board games like the other courtesan. So she's like,
Yeah, she did say she's not as with the intellectual as all of the different things that they were doing. She wasn't as good. So
she's only interested in what she's interested in, which is poisons.
Yes.
Which might still come in handy when she's around this guy.
Yes, actually. I mean, there was a moment, when he said, what did you do to her? And he zoomed in and he was looking at the glass with the drink.
Glass, yeah.
And then it faded out. So I feel like it's something to do with a liquid, you know? Which is why I thought maybe acid or maybe something that made her so sick that she couldn't really work anymore or something like that.
But yeah, that guy is a total creep. Total creep.
Yeah.
Just casually first of all, she doesn't want him here, but talking like his friend. Oh yeah, I'm just thinking of
also
forcing myself on her.
I'm wondering
Natural Tuesday.
I'm wondering if he raped her as well. Like, I'm wondering where Mama came from, if she's his daughter.
I still think Mama something to do with the Imperial Palace.
Okay.
I don't think necessarily connected to this guy. Because I don't think he would say he was thinking about forcing himself on her.
And
I
he
think
never
he did
did.
anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like he wouldn't have phrased it like that.
He had to do something else.
What if there was one person that she did like, and he was from the Imperial Palace, or he was some high up official guy, and then when she was about to go off with him, then he did the MAME thing,
And the guy didn't
and
like her
it was
anymore.
like, goodbye.
Yeah.
Possible, but we don't have any Candace for that yet.
True.
You know, I thought you said Candace. No Candaces, like from Phineas and Ferb Candace, and I was like, how did she get in here?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, my brain went there.
But interesting. Guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time, please like, subscribe if you want to see more. Maybe if you want to see the uncut version of this or anything else that we do or two weeks ahead for this, Patreon is there in the description for that. But either way, thank you guys very much for being here. We'll see you in the city. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Scalian, Brandon, Wills Willy Wills, Ichu, Psycho 6, Sawa, Alharion, Deli, Tion15, Eric Wang, Jack Frost, Kenneth Hines, Sunshine, Jania, NFJT Tyrone, Jason Foyt, Alex, NC Hogsfan, Jillian Tate, Rare, and Jamal Wilson.